Believe it or not, the dead could potentially have a way of communicating and interacting with the living, especially their loved ones. There are so many personal accounts reported worldwide. This scary video you're about to watch is where you really begin to question what can be faked and what can't. Watch out, there's something even more terrifying at the end of this video that not many people noticed. Take a look. While this might look like another attempt at social media fame by faking a ghost video, it's important to look at the backstory and some hidden facts. The girl in question had just recently lost her grandmother, and while she was getting ready in front of the mirror, she noticed a strange, gentle pull on her hair. That was when she decided to record the bizarre incident on her phone. Secondly, and most freakishly, there is a delay in her shadow as she lifts her hand from the table. Did you notice it? Could they have been using fishing lines even though how the hair bounced suggests otherwise? Software masking seems very unlikely in this case too. Or perhaps it was the ghostly hand of her grandmother filling her hair one last time before following the light. Or something far more sinister, announcing its unholy presence. How could you fake something like this? We'll let you decide.
Surely we've all had that moment where we felt someone was at our house when we were away, or that shadowy figure lurking in the corner of our eye. This family always thought they had some extraterrestrial housemates until they got home one day and found CCTV footage that just about confirmed their worst fears. Take a look at this paranormal concoction that sent chills down their spine. At first glance, it looked like no more than a shadow cast by a nearby object. Suddenly, the seemingly lifeless figure creeps to life and slithers ominously across the room. What made this apparition all the more perplexing was the fact that, according to reports, no one was supposed to be in the house at that late afternoon hour. We were so curious that we kept replaying the video in a loop. The more we looked, the more confusing it was. Could it have been a burglar glancing a peek at his own phone? But why the serene stillness and the subsequent graceful movements? So unlike the frantic rummaging typical of most burglars, or perhaps it is the figure of a not-so-friendly ghost. Are ghosts now embracing technology, navigating their afterlife with an otherworldly app? We'll leave it to you to unravel this mystery.
Anyone who's watched the Harry Potter films or read the books has wanted the invisibility cloak at some point in their lives, and it looks like the person in this video managed to get their hands on it. While checking over some CCTV, this figure was spotted fading in and out of existence, seemingly. What the hell is that? With CCTV cameras, you can never be sure of what you see unless you know exactly what make of camera it is. Except here, we have no clue. For all we know, it could be some cheap tap from Wish or something, which is why the figure is phasing in and out of reality. But how does a figure just vanish completely on camera? Do you think this is some kind of technology defect, or something much more sinister? Let us know in the comments.
In southeast Brazil, there is a city called Joinville, and if you travel a few blocks from the city centre, you'll find yourself in the middle of Joinville Migrants Graveyard, which locals believe to be extremely haunted. Founded by German immigrants, the first migrants to arrive in Brazil from 1851 to 1913 have all been laid to rest on that very ground. And while the land itself seems to have remained relatively untrodden and rather quiet, some paranormal investigators couldn't just let it slip through their fingers, or camera lenses. The team over on Rafael Furpa's YouTube channel suited up and trekked over, hoping to catch some historical paranormal activity. And boy, did they deliver.
Aqui do nada, a gente veio por ali, aí eu senti uma presença estranha aqui, entendeu? Ai! Galera, os mosquitos estão matando a gente aqui, velho. Tá preula, mano. Olha, tô tudo picado. A gente deixou a câmera bem no esquema aqui. Porque nessa parte aqui, eu senti uma presença bem forte. Um negócio bem encantado. Mano, o negócio lá, o negócio passando lá. Peraí. Caralho, mano, que aquilo, Vinícius? Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa ali. Chega aí. Mano, eu vi um bagulho passando daqui pra cá. Mano, será que tem alguém ali? Tem alguém aí? Te juro, Vinícius, mano, te juro. Eu não sei se era uma pessoa ou se era alguma coisa, cara. Mano. Eu vi, Vinícius, passando. Ai, seu viado, eu pensei que era alguém que estava aqui do nada. Te juro, Vinícius, passou pra cá, mano. Deixa eu ver se não tem ninguém aqui. Galera, eu não tô brincando, eu vi alguma coisa passando. Eu pensei que até que era alguém, que esses caras que vêm no cemitério à noite. Gótico. Você não viu? Você não viu, você tava de costas, eu acho.
Who or what the hell was that? Skeptics were quick to jump on the comments section claiming it to be CGI. And while they do have a point, since it's easier than ever to create ghostly figures using video editing tricks, isn't it spine-chilling enough to think that this could truly be one of the many lost souls wandering the cemetery? We analysed the video, and to be fair, if you look closely enough, when a shadowy figure passes by the metal bars, it seems a bit dodgy that some of them go darker, but could the camera quality cause that? Very interesting if you ask us, but what do you think about this one? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
This man had absolutely no idea of the sheer horror that was merely a few centimeters from his face while riding in the car. These two friends were taking videos of each other to try and make the car journey feel a little less long and spooky, but as they turned the camera around once more, they felt a chill enter the car, and it wasn't until they watched the footage back that they realised, while their hairs simultaneously stood on end. Yeah, it could be a reflection of some kind of combination of reflections and streetlights. But why the hell did this totally normal reflection look like it had two eyes and stray pieces of lank, lifeless hair blowing in front of them? Whatever it was, it isn't anything we'd like to stumble upon whilst flickering through any car snaps.
Certain musical notes have been known to strike a chord with certain paranormal entities, and this guy is about to find out why he might have to pursue another career. Watch this. Now that is one hell of a reason to freak right out. Imagine living in a haunted house where objects move and strange sounds emanate out of thin air, but then you capture something like this on camera. A shadowy figure that manifests behind you when you least expect. But when you turn the camera, it's gone. It's safe to assume he might be dealing with more than just a fond admirer, more like a supernatural stalker.
Hotels always feel a little bit off, like they just aren't your space. But have you ever thought that it might not just be the room's ambience? You could be sharing it with someone, or something. Kurashiro decided to look into this phenomenon after receiving a direct message from a follower about a hotel in the Kanto suburbs, Tokyo. The history is pretty murky, but apparently there was a brutal murder in one of the rooms years ago. There were even rumours that a man was dismembered and left in the very walls of that hotel. So with a little help from his friend, Kurashiro decides to perform a seance to try and communicate with whatever lost souls inhabited the room. But he soon regrets ever stepping foot in the door. After hearing something near the entrance, he walks over to check it out, and when he turns around, his hair stood on end. Bet you missed it, didn't you? Look at the doorway to the bathroom. And as soon as he sees it, it's gone. It couldn't have been a friend trying to spook him, because where would they have run to so quickly while the camera was down? What do you think happened here? Let us know in the comments.
After getting a notification on her phone, Reddit user Memento Mori 1031 checked the security camera just outside her house to see what might have triggered it. Little did she know that her camera had captured something that would leave her shocked into disbelief. The footage show what seems to be a pale apparition of someone wearing a wedding dress while wandering ominously through the night. Now, we've seen our fair share of home CCTV footage to recognise a spider web near the camera lens, and this is definitely not the case. But what do you think this Reddit user captured that night? Camera glitch, cheeky video editing shenanigans, or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
After getting a notification on his phone from his CCTV camera, Xavier saw something outside his house that he still can't quite explain. Something very creepy, to say the least. Let's watch.
You want me to play it?
Yes, right now. You can go slow-mo.
There it is.
Yeah, what the frick, dude? So weird.
At first, it looks like some sort of shadow figure levitating, but seconds after it flies into the sky and turns into a huge black shadow that quickly darts out of there. We couldn't come up with any logical theories on this one. Even if he had a string attached to a bag and wrapped around the lamppost, surely it wouldn't look the way it looks when it starts to levitate. Any other idea of how this could be done if it's a hoax? Or did their camera truly capture the unexplainable that night? Let us know what you think.
While the Wells family's spooky content never broke records in popularity, many paranormal YouTube channels, blogs, and other websites covered their paranormal experience over the years. One of those websites was Facebook. More specifically, the comments section of the Ghost Haunted page, where the news of Tommy's death first emerged. They published one of the 4 videos left up on the Tommy Wells channel, and Jerry Wells, who you can see in the videos, as well as Tiffany Wells, who claims to be his niece, confirmed he is no longer with us, insisting that the paranormal activity captured on camera was indeed real. They believe Zozo, the demon, was behind their haunting, and while the existence of Zozo is still up for debate, there have been quite a few alleged encounters with it. Supposedly a fallen angel, Zozo is believed to be a demon who thrives on the fear and confusion of those who summon him via the infamous Ouija board. The Wells family did use the board, and it was a terrible idea, but we'll get to that later. The thing is, you'd think after his last breath, the family would come out saying the videos were fake. Perhaps some sort of project Tommy wanted to do, which was eventually cut short, wouldn't you? But the people who have come out of the woodwork to claim their family ties are still claiming that the videos are all 100% real. With that said, We must dig deep into this one with our usual skeptical approach to these types of videos, but also with an open mind to hopefully understand what's really going on here. Some of their reactions seem pretty genuine, but there is something about how they sometimes act that still doesn't sit right.
God damn, we ain't going to yeah. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Let me hold it, Jerry, real quick. Watch out.
Okay.
I'll be straight back, man.
Okay. Oh, shit! Where's Jerry?
Jerry! His lights out. Get over here, man!
Huh?
Here he is. Hurry and get in here, Jerry. Get back down. Get the hell out of here. Let's go. She's freaking scared to death. I know it. I'm sorry getting you out this damn late, man. It's we was this guy together. When I got that camcorder, we was fixing to go to bed. We had to get up early for class in the morning. We was fixing to go to bed, and you can hear.
There it is again, Tommy. Tommy.
What is it? You don't hear that? Have you checked it? What is it? I opened it up and looked, and I ain't saw. Oh, I got a rat. We heard footsteps
What?
in here a minute ago.
What?
We was hearing goddamn footsteps and everything. Now we're this area here's gone now. I wish you could hear them goddamn footsteps and shit again. It sounded just like. Didn't sound like human footsteps. It sounded like fucking. Like. I don't know, like claws or. Fucking animal hoofs or something that are hitting the fucking floor. There wasn't nothing here. It came from the in through there and it came right up to the piano and the freaking piano started playing.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, why don't we?
We've moved 3 times. It keeps following us. Ever what the freak that is, we've moved from south the river to Emory Heights and then back out here to Rockwood. And we've lived, it started off in Knoxville, didn't it, back?
Yes, it did. I mean, it just won't quit following.
What the fuck tell you? It's all kinds of horse shit, I don't know. The water pressure's quitting.
It's what?
The water's just...
What's wrong with the water?
Goddamn, I just filled the cup up. I don't know, it's just quit.
What? Honey,
Yeah,
what is going on?
everything in the whole freaking place is just Oh, what the frick?
What the world? What?
I'm fine now.
What? It's crazy.
And while there is nothing creepier than the dissonant sound of piano keys, especially when there is nobody around to play it, we can't see the actual keys very well because of the shaky recording and video quality. But when we zoom in, it doesn't seem as though any keys are being pushed down. This could mean 2 different scenarios. Either something is making that noise from inside the piano, and because they never opened it, we have no idea what it could be, or there is someone sitting off camera somewhere in the house with a keyboard or a speaker. When they get closer, it does seem to come from the piano, but that's not enough to put it down as paranormal activity just yet. And apart from what Tommy mentioned in the video, we don't know much about the family's moving history, but Tommy does sound quite distraught by the whole thing, adding some credibility to the footage. Let's hedge our bets and see what happens next though.
I'm sorry. What is wrong with the microwave? What the? What's wrong with the microwave?
Son of a bitch, look, I think she's on goddamn fire. How's that?
There's the piano again. Oh my god.
Water's quit again.
This need to get the fuck out of here. It's crazy as fuck.
Look at this shit, it's full fucking stream again. There's a whisper. I don't know. You have to go stay at your mom's. We're about to do something.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. This is crazy.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's choking me.
Do what?
It feels like something's choking me.
You okay?
Yeah. It's good.
You okay, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Just need to leave here tonight or something.
We're following us. No matter where the fuck we go, it keeps following us. I don't know. We live somewhere for 2, maybe 3 months, and it happens right back again. I don't know what it is.
I've come up with bruises on me.
I got this damn old book back that I've been studying it online, that Necronomicon, and I should have knew better. Ever since I pulled that damn thing up online, it's been starting.
I told you to this shit long.
And Leslie's fussed it and cussed it, and I freaking quit. I guess it's looking too goddamn late now. We'll pull that up, and all this shit started.
Sorry, that better there.
There's the piano again, Tommy. It's not gonna quit.
Stay there with Jerry.
Okay.
What the fuck is in here, man?
What's going on?
What's that?
I don't know.
Bunch of fucking shit.
Tommy?
You wanna fuck with somebody? Fuck with me now, goddammit.
Ain't nobody.
What is... What?
Fuck.
What is that? Tommy?
What the
What the f*** is that, Tommy?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's get the
This ain't leaving.
I'm getting the fuck out of this goddamn house is what I'm doing. Turn that son of a bitch off. Let's get the fuck...
Now, we're no experts in microwaves, but that looks like a plastic cup. And usually you tend to be dissuaded from putting those inside, because the results can be, well, this. So, shoving a red Solo cup in there and trying to blame a spirit when it sparks and cuts out doesn't wash with anyone. There is something we found pretty unsettling though. We couldn't stop but notice how Tommy is always the one who challenges the entity.
Tommy?
You wanna fuck with somebody? Fuck with me now, goddammit.
Ain't nobody.
Whatever the hell did her stop?
Tommy.
Oh, damn. Hey, that's enough. That's enough. That's not enough, man. That's not enough.
And out of everyone present in the videos, he's also the one who's sadly no longer with us, leaving paranormal believers to often wonder if there's a connection. The trio seemed genuinely terrified when they all ran outside, and that horrible banging noise sounded like it was following him through the room. But yet again, there is something else we found a little sus. If you noticed, when Tommy was talking about his theories, he mentioned that he had been studying something that brought all of this activity down upon them.
I've been studying it online at Necronomicon, and I should have knew better. And since I pulled that damn thing up online, it's been starting. I told you this shit long. Well, that's what's fast and retest it, and I freaking quit. I guess it's looking too goddamn late now. We'll pull that up, and all this shit started.
The Necronomicon? If you don't already know what that is, it isn't some super scary, evil book of the dead that summons demons. It's actually nothing at all. It isn't real. The Necronomicon is a fictional book from the universe of H.P. Lovecraft. It is a huge deal, and many fans have pulled stunts such as listing it in rare book categories and asking libraries for it. Some people even penned their interpretations of the fictional grimoire and sold them online. Because there are communities online who believe the Necronomicon is real and that a copy is kept in the Vatican Library. There are also multiple hoaxes. The most popular, written under the pseudonym Simon, sold so many copies after it claimed to be a translation of the, quote, real Necronomicon. From that one came 3 more books. One was a history volume, one was a spell book, and the other was a path-working volume. Tommy may as well have been reading one of these and somehow didn't clock that the whole thing was one big cash grab based on H.P. Lovecraft's work. But still, that doesn't necessarily mean the activity captured in these videos is fake. He could just be desperate to find an explanation for what's happening and blame a fictional book for it. That's why that video alone isn't enough for us to make our minds up yet. Let's keep digging.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chrissy. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Love you, candles out, girl.
She gonna blow it up? Yeah.
You gonna cut the cake out, Mom, or you want me to?
Go ahead, I'm running the camera.
Alrighty.
Daddy's cutting the cake.
Did you like the bicycle and stuff you got for your birthday?
Oh my God, Tommy, it's gonna start again. Oh my God, dang no.
It ain't gotta mess everything up.
It's gonna mess this up for everybody now.
Come on, sissy. Come on, baby, come on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Come on. It's ridiculous. Heck, I'm sorry, baby. Seems like it's messing everything up for a second.
It's okay, it'll be alright.
God, we should have had this at Jerry's house.
Okay, it might not
It's
do
just,
anything else, okay?
this stuff is starting again.
You're alright.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Be okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God!
What the hell is going on? Go to the front room. Go to the front room, girls, go.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Now, this is something else. If this is as real as they claim, this poor family can't seem to ever catch a break. Sure, if you're more on the skeptic side of our audience, you can probably put the water scene down to a fault in desperate need of repairs. But how the hell did the drawers just explode open like that?
Damn! Oh God!
Remember, this was captured way before smart homes were a thing. And who would deliberately terrify a group of children during a birthday party for basically no reason? Although it is a strange camera angle. I mean, if you were recording your child's birthday cake cutting and were seemingly making a big deal out of how important it was, why would you record it from the back? You can't see any of the girls' faces for God's sake, or even the cake itself, literally the main thing. Logically, it's not hard to assume as though this video was recorded from the position deliberately to make sure the cupboards, taps and drawers were in shot. Regardless, we don't know where the hell they all ran off to, but by the next video they were all piled back into the kitchen, attempting to perform a seance. Take a look.
Get rid of it.
Jerry, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, buddy.
Well, we're going to do everything we can. And you said you want to have a seance?
I'll do a Ouija board seance, whatever you want to do. We got to do something.
No seance, please, no seance.
That's the only way to get rid of it. I mean, I've read about it and I've studied it and...
I'm sorry. Are you able to do a seance with us, sweetie?
Yeah. Is that somebody at the door? Is it somebody knocking, or is it somebody?
Hold on.
So bad, he wants to get rid of it.
What's up, Jerry? What's up, Leslie?
Yeah.
What's wrong, y'all?
Maybe y'all can help me talk to her and get her feeling better.
What's wrong, Leslie?
Some kinds of shit going on in their house.
Shit happening again?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, I saw that video. That's
Crazy
what are you
shit.
talking about?
Did you ever see the video that we had on YouTube? That he put on there?
No,
About the house being haunted?
no one showed me.
There's
Yeah.
some bad stuff going on.
Why are you videotaping?
Cause
Yeah,
we're
why?
going to
Where you?
we're going to see if there's anything happens tonight. If there is, we're going to have a seance.
Dude, don't
Might
do
have
it. Don't do a seance.
We've done it before.
No.
We've got to have
It'll
some.
make shit worse.
Well, the reason we're recording, we got to have some proof that we can get paranormal activity, get somebody in here. Because if he can't stop it, he's done it before and he's took care of it. He knows what he's doing. He's good at it. But I've tried telling him.
Don't do a seance,
This
dude.
ain't normal.
I've been through it. It'll make it worse. I swear. It'll make it worse. That's all it's gonna do.
These ain't normal ghost apartment stuff in here.
Have you tried getting a priest in?
He's an ordained minister. As close as I can.
If we can't, we'll get somebody in there. They can move or. I just
Will you run the camera for us?
Yeah, sure. I guess so. I mean, if anything goes down here,
Just don't drop my camera,
can't recommend that I want to
Dude,
stay.
if shit goes down, I'm running. And you guys can do the sounds. I'm not doing it. I'll sit
Hey,
down
you can
there.
sit there with us and do it too.
You can sit in there with us and help us, man.
No.
Well, it's supposed to be 4 people with a seance anyways. I mean,
No, I'm not doing it.
Dude,
Stop me.
Leslie, I'm sorry.
Look,
Stop me.
Dude!
Whatever the hell did her stop!
Stop me.
Tommy, come on in here. Let's just turn his lights off and do this.
dude, I gotta go, man.
Hold on, just sit still just a few minutes.
Can you
Just,
stay there just for a few minutes, just till Sam gets here?
This-
Sam and TC's supposed to be here in a minute.
man.
Where's the flowers?
We light the candles. Listen.
Oh, it ain't wanting us to do this, Jared. Jacob tried to tell us it don't want us to do this.
Let's just do
Lights forward, hit.
Let me turn this light out. Leave that light on right there. In case something does happen, we have to get up. Look, what? Look. What the? Tommy, let's do this right quick. Come on.
Oh, Leslie, I'm sorry, babe. Come on, we gotta hold hands. Don't let go of each other's hands no matter what we do. You've got to stay in the circle and hold hands. Don't let go.
I'm not part of this circle, man.
If you let go of each other's hands, it's got control of it. It can,
Hold on, man.
God.
Look at that.
It's a friggin' water off it on again.
Put the Bible in the middle of your hands. Come on. If they set them in the house, give us a sign, show us who you are. If you're evil,
Sorry, babe.
if you're evil,
Oh shit.
Dude.
Son of a bitch, Jared.
hey, God dang.
Oh, damn.
Wait a minute, let's do it.
Hey, that's enough. That's not enough, man. That's not enough.
Okay. Just get it. Let's quit. Turn this light on.
Hey, Leslie, I'm sorry.
What is that?
I don't know. This is a new one on me, Jerbo.
Leslie. Cut.
No.
Are you okay? Oh God, I'm sorry. Here. Get her a friggin' Rager. Here. Let me see. Are you cut? Are you hurt?
No.
Tommy, Tommy.
Hey, get in the living room. Go.
Wait a minute. Let's.
Come on, man. Bring the camera. Let's get out. Come on.
Wait, hold on.
Come on.
Look at him. Take this off. Shine that in there.
Shine it under the bed. See, it's got to be sitting here. God damn, there ain't nothing. Check this shit out, Jacob. Get this off of it.
Let's get it. Go on. Let's get it.
God.
Yeah, guys, come on. Let's
Move.
get it.
Go. Move. Get this.
Get
Get in here, man. Come on. Go.
The "why are you videotaping" sounds pretty genuine, and at first pretty chilling too, but maybe he wasn't told what he was doing and just wanted to know why he was on camera. There are some theories littered throughout the comments that Tony may have set this whole haunting up alone and not informed the rest of his family. But by the end of watching all the videos you're about to watch, you'll probably agree that it seems very unlikely he could set it all up without his family noticing for so many years. After a bit of hysteria, Tommy attempts to bring order to the room and start the seance, which is when all hell breaks loose. That kid booked it, and we can't really blame him. Moving the bed completely off the floor with him sitting down on it seems incredibly difficult to fake so well. Especially in an old-ass homemade video like this. The scariest thing of all here, though, is the fact that Jerry, the man who supposedly knows what he's doing, is the one who broke the bloody circle. Something he said they should never do. Because then, whatever was inside the house with them ramped everything up to the max.
Tommy. Come on, guys. Jerry.
Dude, when's Sam getting here?
I don't know. I swear I don't know.
Tommy, I don't
They
know,
need to get here now, man.
They should have done been here. They just went to Walmart to go get a drink. I don't know it. Sam,
Damn, I don't want to leave.
Jacob, I'm sorry, man. Did
Just
you
go
not
right
tell you
outside,
about this
just
shit going
go.
on before you come over?
Hey, man, we can't quit this time. We gotta get rid of this.
Come on, let's do this.
Just
Come
go
on.
right outside, just can, or whatever you want to do.
We've got to get busy on this. Come on, Jerry. We got to do something.
I don't know, man.
If you want to go outside, y'all go outside and just
No, I'll stay here and support you.
Come on in, guys.
It's about fucking time, dude. We gotta go.
Don't go in that bedroom. Don't go in there.
No,
What? There's blood and shit.
Why is she crying?
Look, that's why she's crying.
What happened? You guys moved the bed?
No, we didn't move the bed.
moving the bed. Tommy,
Come on, baby.
Yeah, man.
Come on, baby. Come on.
There's blood on the table.
Yeah.
We need help.
No.
Goddamn guys, please don't leave us.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry,
I'm
baby.
not staying here.
I ain't messing with this dude, man.
We're fucking moving, Dad. We're doing it.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, TC. I'll see you later.
Go.
See you later, Tommy.
Hurry, get the hell out of here before this shit's happening.
Bye, Jacob.
need to spend the night.
Bye, guys.
See you.
Hey, holler at me and let me know y'all make it home, alright? Don't be doing it.
Wait.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Casey, get over here. Get over here.
Oh my god.
Get over here. Go ahead. Jerry Reed.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Jerry Reed.
We gotta be strong, guys. I shall not walk. He make me to lie down and
Stop
breathe.
giving
Oh, my God.
walls, man.
He left me beside the He restoreth my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Get over here, Sam.
I
Get
will
over
fear
here.
no evil.
Oh goddamn.
Tommy.
What the hell? Goddamn Tommy.
Sam, I'm sorry. Get over here, please. Get over there.
Sorry, you are with me.
Get over here, Jerry. Jerry, everyone needs over there. Get over here.
Jerry, get over here. Let's go.
Oh goddamn Tommy.
Let's go. Let's get stuck at it. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, shit. Let's go, baby. Let's get out of here. Come on. You want to go or can we finish this? We can't run.
Oh shit.
We gotta be strong, guys.
Jerry, finish it. We've got to finish this, man. We can't run no more.
We can't just keep on staying here and say
We can't run,
this ain't
Sam.
gonna work, Tommy. I didn't think this was real. This don't even work, Tommy. Let's just go. Let's get out of here. Come on. Yeah, Tommy.
Come on, go.
This whole thing reeks of pure evil. The video ends with the whole family legging it again. God knows where to. But if you thought the torment ended here, wait until you see poor Leslie getting dragged in tears to the final boss of paranormal investigations. The
Ouija board.
Alright. You ready for this? Have you ever done one before? It's not too hard.
I don't like messing with them because I know what they can do.
Well, a lot of times they're bad spellers. It takes them a minute or so to spell out what they're spelling. And you have to just touch your fingers to it easy. Not enough where you're going to unintentionally move it or whatever. Okay, just barely. You just barely want to make contact and let it control it. You just follow it with your hands more or less, okay?
And we're doing this because what?
Because we're going to try to find out what's in this house. I don't know how else to try to contact it. We've got to find out what it wants.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get it to leave us alone.
Let's go. What about these three? Is this over?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Whatever entity, spirit, demon, whatever you are, that's in my family's home, that's plaguing us and giving us hell, please identify yourself or tell us what you want, what it'll take to leave me and my family and our home alone and never return. We're tired of this. Just tell us what you want. Pull it out from under my fingers even. It's trying to work so hard. It's got a lot of energy.
Did it just spell what I think it spelled?
What the heck, baby?
Oh
Spell
my
blood.
God, Dick, tell me.
What do you mean blood? What the hell do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God, Tommy!
Son of a... Oh my God! Man, that's
You
enough.
get the damn thing out of the house!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We can't see what the planchette spelt out, but according to Tommy, it spelt something to do with blood.
I don't know. This is a new one on me, Turbo.
There is something worth mentioning though. While we can't prove this is real or fake, it does seem a little suspicious that the Ouija board always lifts from the same side. As if there was a string attached to the ceiling, pulling it up and eventually knocking it over. Although again, their reactions seem pretty genuine to us, and the grainy quality of the footage makes it harder to spot signs of fakery. Looking down in the comments, there are a lot of theories about what could have been happening and where the family is now. This is where we get another supposed family insight. A viewer left a comment 2 years ago on the cake video, explaining their situation and claiming to be an older brother of the birthday girl. This comment thread is where we learn that the family Wells believes the previous owner decided to end everything right there, inside that place, only a few months before they moved in, and that could explain the disturbing happenings. We don't know if he really is one of the brothers though. There is no content on his YouTube channel, he never reveals his name, and there is no profile picture of his face. So, for all we know, it could just be a random viewer fishing for attention. The last record of what could be the Wells family we can find online is the guy responding to a comment 4 months ago. But that's it. When you delve a little deeper into the comment sections, there are some people leaving comments inferring that the whole thing is an ARG. For example, Frackersrod6097 said the following: "Shame this ARG didn't continue. Probably got overshadowed by the slender ARGs of the time. Looks like this one might have been going places." And John Lime 1469 mentioned the following: "The placing, setup, character building, and especially Tommy's acting skills are pretty well done." Why do they sound so certain? As if these videos being ARGs is common knowledge. We can't find anything proving it either way online. But when you watch the videos back under the guise that they are performing pieces, you start to see how a lot of this could probably quite easily come together with a bit of teamwork. specifically in the seance video. There are around 8 people in the house who all spent time darting off into different rooms, where they could have been doing anything to make the sounds or pull some strings off camera. Apart from the bed, of course. We still can't find a logical explanation for that one, but we're hoping you can come up with some theories in the comments section. Also, some people mention that Leslie's crocodile tears in every video make the whole thing a little less believable, but we beg to differ. To us, she looked and sounded genuinely terrified, especially in the seance video. She sounds desperate for protection. We may never actually know the truth behind these videos, especially considering Tommy is no longer with us to explain the intricacies of his paranormal content. And the internet seems split pretty 50-50 on the subject, with the family swearing up and down that the videos are 100% real. So this is where we open it up to you guys. Do you think Tommy Wells was genuinely plagued by his days of dubious spiritual studies, the previous owner fighting in the afterlife for his home back, or the consequences of a Ouija board session gone wrong? Or is this a project that his grieving family don't want to part with quite yet? Understandably so.
On the list of places people would say first when they think of the word haunted, a Subway takeaway would probably be pretty damn low, but that might change after you see this creepy video.
Subway at Memorial Hospital, and there's been reports of ghost activity. Maybe we'll get lucky and capture a ghost. It's the ghost of a little girl. Oh my god, there she was!
What the hell was that? The video being taken in a desolate hospital cafeteria ups the creepy points. The figure looks human in shape when you slow down. You can even see its arms moving as it sprints past. However, with no real background to delve into other than the guys mentioning reports of paranormal activity, the trail goes cold. Nothing has been posted on this YouTube channel for over 10 years, and we also have no idea which hospital this is. So we can't even look into the claims that this Subway has multiple sightings of what the video claims is the ghost of a little girl. Has Subway started employing speedy ghost runners? Or was someone getting fancy with video editing? Let us know your thoughts.
A good cocktail at the end of a busy week is a simple pleasure most of us like to indulge in, and so apparently do poltergeists. Because in this mind-boggling clip, you'll see a spirit making their drink preferences crystal clear. Take a look. Note to self. Spirits do not like their pina coladas too sweet. All jokes aside though, what happened here? It seemed to happen so fast. But when we slow it down, things seem to get even spookier. Did you see the way the bottle was yanked? There is no way the bottle could have slipped out of her hand that violently. And the clear shock in her face screams paranormal activity. But was it? How do you explain this one? Let us know what you think in the comments.
When chill time turns into a paranormal encounter, this family's peaceful evening takes an eerie turn. Watch as their dog reacts to a mysterious presence.
Did he just knock? And open the door?
Look. Is he out there?
Yeah? But did you hear that knock?
Yes,
and then
I
it just opened?
That creeped me out.
I thought it was Mr. Business. Somebody went,
They sure as fuck
and
did.
then opened the door. I really wish we got that on camera. Did we get that on camera?
It had to have been on our. Let's look at our history.
Look at Minga's staring at somebody.
Yeah.
What in the fresh hell? If you didn't hear it, listen closely just before the door opens, seemingly on its own.
Did he just knock?
There's someone knocking. Well, at least they knocked before coming in. We can't see anyone or anything knocking on the door though, but that dog definitely seemed to sense a presence. The first thing that crossed our minds was that there was someone knocking and opening the door that was edited out of the final version of this video. But did you see how that dog reacted? Who, or whatever touched that door, did it in real time? The audio was not added during post-production, or else the dog wouldn't react to the knocks. And how did the door open anyway? This also applies to software masking. If someone were edited out of the footage, surely the dog would at least start wagging its tail. The dog also had a toy, clearly in the mood to play. So if there was someone outside or hiding on the floor, off camera, surely the dog would run over to them for a game of tug of war. Even if it were an intruder, the dog would have barked anyway. Basic instinct. But could someone have attached a string to the door handle and knocked from a different part of the house? Well, the dog didn't look anywhere but the door, did it? So could this be real paranormal footage? Or can you debunk this one? Let us know.
Did he just knock?
It was just another regular afternoon at the grocery store when the supervisor announced that a cleanup was needed in the frozen food aisle. Suspecting that the man who just left the aisle might have made a mess while trying to shoplift, the manager checks the footage to see what happened. But what she found left her in utter disbelief. Here's what she caught.
Happened. Watch this. Okay, you see this dude? Okay. Watch all of this over here.
It turns out that the man had nothing to do with the floor being littered with their goods. The frozen food simply got flung in his direction. What the hell happened here? Here's a little backstory about the store. The manager says they lost one of their employees to a horrible car crash a while back. So, was it a case of an angry ghost or spirit of the deceased worker? Or maybe just a prank? We'll let you decide.
After hearing the creepy story surrounding a Japanese hotel that has been abandoned for years, these guys couldn't stop themselves and had to explore it at stupid o'clock. But dark corridors and rotting walls weren't the only things plaguing the old building, as they would soon find out while investigating one of the lower rooms. Someone or something has been watching them the whole time. Take a look. Look closely and you can just about make it out. There's a shadow figure lurking among the rubble. Sure, the video is so dark and the encounter so quick that for all we know, it could have been one of his buddies just having a laugh for a spooky video. But according to locals, this haunted hotel houses the souls of many previous guests, where it's not uncommon to hear screams at night, and some even reported seeing shadow figures lurking around the building, just like this one. They actually explore places plagued with mystery around Japan based on information obtained from interviews with local residents, with the aim of, quote, encountering the unknown. But what's your take? Are they staging it? Or are all the rumours surrounding this haunted hotel real cases of paranormal activity? Let us know your thoughts.
Jimmy Geminas has a YouTube account with no more than 15 videos. Some showing him playing the drums with saucepans and kitchen utensils, others just being a re-upload of his favourite songs, and 2 or 3 where he's filming a walk in the forest or some local abandoned buildings. But one of them in particular captured something that left us with troubling questions. Something he didn't notice, but really creepy to say the least. See if you spot it. When he first enters the building, this creepy thing is lying on the chair. However, a couple of minutes later, it somehow moved from its initial position and is now sitting upright. Sure, we watched the entire video without spotting any jump cuts, but Jimmy could have had a friend move that thing off camera while he filmed the other end of the house. However, he seemed all alone throughout the whole video, with no noises, no steps, nothing. Plus, the fact that he never once focused the camera on the toy, or even acknowledged it, and none of his other videos have anything spooky whatsoever, seems to bring some legitimacy to his true intentions here. He's basically just exploring the place. But what do you think? Did he enter a haunted place by accident? Or did he intend to film a spooky video? If so, why is this the only video where something happened? And why didn't he mention it? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Travelling to the countryside at stupid o'clock may seem like a lot of fun until your dash cam begins to spot things while you see shadows out the corner of your eye. While driving on the highway at 2 AM in Oklahoma, this guy caught what many believe to be an apparition of a little girl. This clip is one we find pretty fascinating, not just because we've all heard many stories of ghosts being spotted on highways, usually around where they lost their lives in an accident, but also because the driver said he stopped to help, and when he did, there was no one to be seen. No little girl, no houses around, or bushes for her to hide. No, nothing. So, where did she go? Did the dashcam capture real proof of the spirit world?
A seemingly innocent dance party between father and son takes a creepy turn when a shadow figure appears out of nowhere. Take a look.
Dan, look at Liza, go like this. Liza, hey, like this. Liza, look at. Hey! Eliza, go like this. Were you dancing to some Green Day?
Who or what is this mysterious shadow figure? The scariest thing is that this kid looked directly at the strange cloaked figure and didn't seem fazed. While that means that it could have been a friend or even a sibling who stood in the right place at the right time, why would a child be wandering around the house in a black cloak? And why would there be no interaction at all? It could have been a planned and scripted video, but kids are known to be difficult to manage in videos like this. There's no background information for this video either, so we couldn't do any further research. What's your take on this strange footage? Just the usual kid casually wearing their satanic ritual attire, or what? Let us know your take on this one.
Late into the night, as a bus driver was wrapping up his shift, he spotted an unexpected guest on his camera monitor. Someone, or perhaps something, seemed to be hitching a ride on the bus's upper deck. But here's what was caught on camera when the driver decided to kick them out.
Boleh ada orang kat atas kan? Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. nak bawa ni ke sini. Pokemon betul lah.
Armed with his phone, he ventured upstairs, only to find nothing. The apparition he'd seen on the monitor was nowhere in sight. So, what's the deal here? For the skeptics among us, there might have been a sneaky jump cut between the moment he checked the camera and the moment he went upstairs, even though we couldn't spot any. Or maybe, when he was on the stairs, the guy was already hiding in front of the bus, since he didn't show the right area. However, from the paranormal angle, could it have been a spirit from the past? Perhaps someone who once rode that very bus? Or just a ghost looking to catch a ride to the cemetery after a long, haunting night? That being said, what other theories can you come up with? Let us know your thoughts down below.
Snowy night drives are stressful enough as it is, with all the tyres slipping and impaired vision, but this person had something else to worry about when they saw a figure waiting for them in the middle of the road. Sorry for the jump scare there, but it was so terrifying we couldn't ignore it. There is no backstory for this video. It was posted on a channel that only has 3 videos including this one, and it has no description. As spooky as it is, it does look like something from a horror film, doesn't it? Somebody in the comments even asked if it was from a film, and the OP liked the comment, suggesting that they don't even know where the clip came from. Do you think this is real footage of a slit-mouthed snow spirit? Or some special effects makeup and a really good camera crew?